Hello everybody, Tony from Destination Pro Wrestling bringing you guys a new video, and this time we got some breaking news. I can't believe it. We're going to talk about it because it is very, very huge. It affects not only WWE, but what could be potentially WWE's big loss here is potentially AEW's big gain. And we're talking about the Revival leaving WWE. We're going to talk a little bit more about their release and why they might have asked for a request. And then we're also going to discuss the FTR trademark, because this is something that came out, and I think this is going to tie in pretty well with everything that's going on. And then, of course, All Elite Wrestling, their interest, potential dream match, good things like that. So let's start off with the request from WWE. If you guys didn't know, breaking news just came out that the Revival did in fact ask for the release from WWE, and a lot of this could probably be pointed to, like, creative differences or whatever the case may be. But in this situation, we do know that the Revival is one of the top NXT teams that got buried on the main roster. And this is actually kind of common in WWE. We saw it with the Ascension. We're kind of seeing it with AOP now. And obviously the Revival, it hasn't been a good main roster run. And I don't think that has anything to do with them. But pretty much, current day WWE, you guys pretty much know how that stuff goes. These things don't always pan out the way they should be. So it doesn't shock me that, that they actually asked for their release. But this is really interesting. So if you guys didn't know, there was actually a report that came out about a week or two ago, and this actually has to do with the trademark FTR, which, if you guys didn't know, the Revival's actually been sporting new gear that show FTR on the trunks, and FTR is Forever the Revival, which, if you look at the timeline, I'm just going to be honest, it looks like it all makes sense. The Revival doesn't have to be known as the Revival on the independent scene. They don't have to be known as the Revival on AEW, but instead they do own FTR, which could very well be their new tag team name outside of WWE. And this is actually really huge news, because everybody remembers being the Elite, in which FTR stood for something a lot more different, and obviously I'm not going to say it because it contains swear words, but people know about the FTR meaning and what it really meant, and that kind of sparked this whole conversation on Twitter between the Young Bucks and the Revival. So guys, this all makes a lot of sense now. AEW could very well be pursuing the Revival once they're free and clear from their WWE contract. And it wouldn't be shocking to see FTR versus the Young Bucks. FTR, Forever the Revival. This is a tag team that absolutely killed it in NXT. They didn't get the main roster run that they deserve. It all makes sense. It's all potential. There's an opportunity here for a great tag team to go onto a show that can have a very big television deal and very well take over the tag team world by storm. These guys are the traditional wrestlers that everybody has, they've grown to love this team. So, if this is a situation where WWE doesn't hold out their contract, the urge behind people wanting them to sign with AEW is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So nobody knows really WWE's stance on this. And, once we get an update, we will let you guys know. But for right now, AEW probably more than likely is the front runner. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. My name is Tony from Destination Pro Wrestling. As always, guys, for more daily pro wrestling news, coverage, gaming, all that good stuff on the channel, make sure you guys click that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let us know what you guys think, because AEW could very well be signing the top tag team in the pro wrestling industry, and that's really big news.
You have reached your